And now, the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. Okay, I'll stop. No singing. You know, I tried to prepare a few farewell remarks here, and I'm not definitely the best at prepared remarks. And really the theme I can keep thinking of is definitely a theme of gratitude and thankfulness. And I could thank every single individual in this room. I can thank every single individual, office holder, appointed official, all the people that continue to make this state absolutely amazing. In particular, I want to thank a few people. That's Matt Greller, the executive director, who I think when I was first elected in 2011, went to the mayor's school, I think he had all legal staff on standby at all times. So I appreciate for your leadership and your friendship. And the staff, it's been absolutely amazing. Jennifer, Leslie, and Aaron, and I don't want to go through them all. Becca, they just do an amazing job, and they really do know how to make a president look good. They do all the heavy lifting, and it's so easy and such a privilege because of these folks. I want to thank my brothers, my brother mayors, my sister mayors, both of them. Yes, Kathy, you don't have to wave. I was getting to my sisters. I absolutely love you. I really do. I don't just like you. I absolutely love you. Speaking of love, I also love the folks sitting here at the back table, and that's my staff from the city of Salt. They're the folks that keep things hopping back at City Hall whenever I go off on a tangent, or if I'm on the road, or fulfilling my main duties somehow. So, you know the old saying, you're only as good as the people you surround yourself with, and we got an amazing crew back home. And for that, I give my heartfelt gratitude. I appreciate you guys. And you know, everybody in this room especially knows how quickly a 4-year term can go. A lot of us got elected in 2019, maybe some of the other ones were staggered. But we all know how quickly a 4-year term can go. I've learned how quickly a 1-year term can go. And maybe we weren't able to get everything done and everything accomplished, but I think we did a lot, and we did it together. And I really appreciate that. And I look forward, between now and the end of the year, just because December 31st, my time as president is over, the journey doesn't end there, right? We continue to move, we continue to work forward, and once again, I'm so grateful for all of you in this organization. I'm grateful for you because you all are on the front lines of truly creating a community. You're creating something special. There are real issues, and there are real people that are affected. Not fake outrage, not fake news, not all the sound bites, but you live in the real world, and you govern in the real world. You have the task of addressing those issues that lie with you, that lie in the community. You are on the front lines. You are making an impact. Look, I know firsthand what being raised by a community is all about. I came from a single mother school teacher who worked her tail off to raise my mother and my sister. I remember the gentleman downtown at the men's clothing store. I remember the pastor. I remember the school teachers. I remember the pool manager. I remember those folks, the people in my church. I remember the folks that truly a village that raised a child. Maybe some of you in this room might think I'm not totally raised yet, but it's a work in progress. But I remember those folks. And I asked you, they were influencers. We talked a lot about influencers this week. Who are those influencers today in your community? Are they engaged? Have you brought them to the table? Are they you? Are you just going back home and governing and running numbers and doing council minutes? Or are you truly influencing everybody, regardless if you're 9 or 90 in your community? Nobody understands your citizen struggles, and nobody appreciates their lives' mountaintop moments like you. Nobody understands what it's like to be in your position, like the other people in this room and in this great organization. It can get kind of lonely, can it? And that's what makes Accelerate Indiana Municipalities so special. What I have found over the last 3 terms, and by strengthening my friendships over this last year and at this conference, is that this organization really is not about us. It's all about the people that we serve, the people that we do this thing called life with, the people we disagree with, and the people that we love. Folks, we are actually implementing at the local level the Great Society. We are implementing affordable housing, the broken window theory, beautification, parks, low entry to our parks and city pools, Clint entry fees, and a sense of place for all of our Hoosier citizens. And if you don't take anything else from my time as president and from this organization, my hope is that you leave here inspired. I hope you leave enthusiastic. I hope you remain driven. I hope you're encouraged. I hope you had a chance to smile. Maybe even have a deep belly laugh with me a time or two until your cheeks hurt. These cheeks. I hope you've been proud to ponder. I hope you've been and you become or continue to be a shoulder to cry on for those around you sitting here and the folks back home. So, my friends, I leave you with one of my all-time favorite quotes from a man with sincere love and compassion for all humanity. Former President Jimmy Carter. He said this, "I have one life and one chance to make it count for something. My faith demands that I do whatever I can, wherever I am, whenever I can, for as long as I can, with whatever I have, to try to make a difference." Isn't that what this whole thing's all about, whether it's 4 years or a 1-year term? Making a difference. AIM continues to be a reminder of why we do this. I know you all and this amazing AIM family has been just that for me. A reminder of why we all do this. Thank you.